think that's why Friday.
Okay, I'd like to call this meeting of Monday, July 14th to order. Please rise for pledge of allegiance and reflection. We gather together to make decisions for our community. May we use only our best skills and judgment, keeping our minds and hearts impartial. Let us always act in accordance with what is best for our community and for our fellow citizens. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call, please.
Council President Nancy Gupta.
Here.
Council Vice President James Fisher.
Here.
William Oates.
Here.
David Tyler.
Here.
Kevin Vernon.
Here.
Jeremy
Here.
Paul Coffey.
Here, I think.
Mayor Baumgarten.
Here.
Eileen O'Malley.
Here.
Michael Foote.
Here.
Doug Biondo.
Here.
Ken Trevor. Paul Wittmeyer.
Here.
We do not have anyone from Lennon Smith here. And myself.
Thank you. Public notice and executive session was held this evening at 6 p.m. for the purpose of collecting information or educating agency members about an issue. Are there any revisions or additions to the agenda?
I have none.
Public comments on agenda items. If anybody would like to address council on agenda items, please come to the podium. State your name and address. There being no one wanting to comment. We have no public presentations. If everyone has had the opportunity to review the June 23rd minutes, council business meeting minutes, if there are no additions or corrections, I need a motion to accept those.
Motion.
Second. All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Okay, administration. We have a resolution number 772 authorizing the issuance of individual Pliget, Pennsylvania local government investment trust procurement cards. I need a motion to adopt resolution 772 authorizing council president and borough manager to complete and execute all documents related to obtaining Pliget procurement cards.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you.
Or what? Sorry. You already offended.
Resolution number 773 authorizing council president and borough manager to prepare and execute all documents related to the submission of a multimodal grant for additional funding for the Fountain Street retaining wall project. Mike, would you like to give a brief description of that?
Madam President, staff is requesting the adoption of Resolution 773. As you may recall, the borough received a $50,000 grant from Allegheny County, and that is monies to go towards the Fountain Street project. Of course, this project is about a $600,000 project, so the $50,000 is just a small piece to get us going. So staff is pursuing additional funding sources, and we will be submitting a grant application to Allegheny County multimodal program.
And question, who told us the $600,000 figure?
That came from our engineers.
Okay. So
That's their estimate of the estimate of probable cost.
So were they also interested in telling you when this project should occur?
Well, the grant the original grant we received expires in 2026. So we are eager to get the funding in place so that we can get the project potentially done in 2026.
Okay, if there are no more questions, I need a motion to adopt resolution number 773 authorizing council president and borough manager to prepare and execute all documents related to the submission of a multimodal grant for the additional funding for the Fountain Street retaining wall project.
I'll motion. Yeah, I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Council committee reports, community engagement and events,
I have nothing at this time.
finance.
Yeah, I received three check registers since the last meeting. The registers of 6/27 and 7/3 I'm good with. This other one, I bring it up every year. I don't know why we just can't get it straightened up. But on the 7/11 check register, there's a couple of different dollar amounts under Lennon Smith Solaray, the engineer, our borough engineer. And the one clearly spelled out 2024 CH 94 report. Next item is EPA, NPDS Phase 2, Phase 2 COA source flow, and so on and so forth, for a grand total of a certain number. All by itself is another listing, miscellaneous, $1,370.58. Now, I'm not the one here telling you guys to pay some. So my question is, who decides to pay that when it says miscellaneous? Or is there more information on the invoice from them, more so than saying miscellaneous?
There is more information on the specifics. It just does not fit in what is printed.
Would
So
anything,
in the notes of it, which I think only myself and Mike have access to, it doesn't print on the actual report for it, but it does list out specific items.
is there space to actually put part of it on there? No.
It only fits that little bit.
Mike, that's what I was saying to you about the other ones. Another place on the same check register, there's 5 items listed under Lennon Smith Solaray with a grand total. Why are there space for 5 items there, but on this one,
Well, for that, it is, so for the, it's not broken down by item for what goes to where. It's all just under miscellaneous. It's not broken down by specific task in the invoice. It's just listed in the title.
And Madam President, if I'm not mistaken, the miscellaneous section is in the general fund.
Yes.
And I don't remember which department that is in. I don't know if that's in the admin section, but that's really just for that particular category, just miscellaneous work that we're doing with them in miscellaneous conversations. And it can just vary.
so.
Could you get that
should-
information for Dan?
Yeah, that'd be nice. So you two are the only two who are looking at this stuff and paying it. Yeah, I'd like to see just the next one, that one.
With council authorization, of course.
Well, I'm approving these check registers tonight. This is something that's already happened.
We haven't paid them.
Okay, well, this is the check register of 7-Eleven.
Yeah, we're holding all the checks. All the checks are being held until council approves.
So the check register from 6-7 out the door. The check register for 7-3 out the door.
Everything is held between council meetings.
Held.
Yes, so I have the checks on my desk. They're not sent out.
Yeah, we got to approve.
The only
Okay.
checks that are sent out are utility checks,
Or what?
are utilities. Required to be paid on time, but everything else is held.
Okay. Yeah, if you could, just email me, make a copy of that and email it to me, please. And otherwise, I'm good with June 27th, July 3rd, July 11th, unless you have something.
I had none. I had a couple of questions answered prior to the meeting, so I'm good with the answers I received.
Great.
Okay. That being said, we need a motion to authorize the payment of all outstanding bills and invoices totaling $425,337.22 from the general fund, $9,391.48 from the streetlight fund, $517,690.31 from the sanitary sewer fund, $65,321.83 from the capital fund, $455 from the liquid fuels fund, and $17,961.56 from the library fund.
I'll make the motion.
Do a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. HR personnel, we have nothing there. Planning and codes.
1100 Grove Road is the Grove itself is being sold, and the liquor license was being transferred from Falcone Ventures LLC to a J&L Dining LLC. I don't have much information on what they're actually going to do there, but also there's 2 buildings there with 1100 Grove, so being they sold it, we're switching that address to 3429 Willow, correspondence with 911. So it'll have a new address also. And then next week, we have a conditional use hearing in 951 Killarney. Mixed use building, indoor self-storage, and dance and chair establishment. That's all I have right now.
That's it.
You come up earlier. Is the Grove a
Historical.
historical something or other?
I don't think it's actually marked as historical because of all the changes in it. You'd have to, when it's historical, you have to keep it the same way it was when it was built. And there's been a lot of changes in there. And sometimes that could haunt you. You see rundown buildings in towns, they can't tear them down because they're historical.
Oh,
And
you
somebody
can
could,
tear We're Schenken's Arcade.
The building was and they covered it up to the bottom when they filled that all in,
legally.
covered up the bottom of it. So it's not an historic.
Yeah, I've never seen a plaque down there or anything, you know.
No.
It's just, it means it's in our history of Castle Shannon, but that's. Okay, thank you. Any questions for Paul? No?
Do you know when the time frame is for the sale and when this is all being,
I think it just went into closing,
oh, did it?
you know.
Okay, and then what was it, what are they gonna,
All I know is it's called,
what is it they want to do there? Do you know?
I believe it's going to be a restaurant. I did kind of Google J&L Dining.
Okay, they got the liquor license, you said, and
Yeah, but it looked like they have restaurants in different areas. I don't know if it's the same J&L or what, you know.
Okay, public safety? Chief, you have anything?
I have nothing, Madam President.
The fire department's not here. Public works?
Just real briefly, I talked to Bob Ogden this afternoon. He said they've been busy and they'll be continuing with the park, doing landscaping, putting benches up and things like that, and just keeping up with the grass, which is growing at a rapid pace still. So.
Thank you. Board reports, I have nothing for the Allegheny County Boroughs Association. Civil service, nothing. Economic development,
Nothing here.
nothing. Library. Heather.
Heather Myra, Castle Shannon Library Director. Reported last time, we had a fundraiser at the Red Robin. We're having one at the Texas Roadhouse for the library on Thursday, July 31st, from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. at the Bridgeville location. 10% will be donated back to the library, and like I've mentioned before, we take that money to purchase books for the community that will be passed out for free, like the summer rec program tomorrow when Miss Amber visits it. Some upcoming programs and events. There'll be a literary festival this Saturday, July 19th. 4 authors will be there in attendance. They will read excerpts from their books, and then they will also be selling their books at the library. Sticker Palooza is on Tuesday, July 22nd. That will be all day from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. and all ages are welcome. We'll provide blank notebooks for the kids and adults that they can add to their sticker book. The Friends of the Library are hosting a Christmas in July celebration on Saturday, July 26th from 10:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. And there'll be vendors, games, make your own pen, and a visit from Santa. And then our 3rd annual craft and vendor fair, save the date. It will be Saturday, November 22nd from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. There'll be 20 plus businesses, a gift auction, refreshments, and a 50-50 raffle. Registration forms were sent out to the last year's participants. They kind of get a first dib at registration. And then the forms will be advertised later this week to the general public. And I just want to tell you, I have a bag full of flags for you. People have been dropping off at the library, Kevin, so I have them right here. That's all I have to report.
Thank you. Anybody
Give
have
me
any?
the date of the fundraiser again?
Which one? For the Texas
For the
Roadhouse?
Texas
All right,
Roadhouse.
Thursday, July 31st.
July 30th, Thursday.
Yep, from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. at the Bridgeville location.
That was my fault.
Okay, any other questions for Heather? Thank you so much. MRSA, Medical
Uh,
Rescue Team South.
Yeah, our next meeting is 9 days from today at the 23rd at the Arts Center.
SHACOG.
No meeting in July. They're holding their annual golf outing this week. So next meeting is August 21st. in, Jefferson Hill. Sure it is, yeah, 7 p.m.
Thank you. Allegheny County Southwest Tax Collection Committee.
Nothing for this evening.
Managers report or mayor's report. I'm sorry. Nothing. Okay. Managers report.
Madam President, on the agenda, there's a reference to resolution number 596. This resolution was adopted in April of 2014, and it essentially was establishing procedures for the sale, disposition of property, borough property, with an estimated value of less than $1,000. So per this resolution, which is in your packet, I'm just notifying council that there is some surplus property that will be coming up for sale. These are police lockers as part of the renovation downstairs. Staff will create a process of advertising the sale of this surplus property on the borough's website. Each locker will receive a lot number, and the borough will receive sealed bids for each of those lots. Staff will establish a deadline of where those sealed bids can be sent in, and as yet to be determined, we will determine when to open them and award that property to the successful bidder. So just alerting council and the public that is going to be coming up in the next few weeks. And as far as the splash pad, I know we're all waiting to get our splash pad up and operational. Last Tuesday, we found that there was a pump that was not working. We are in the process of securing a new pump. The hope is that we can have the system running by the end of the week. And if that's the case, we can then be scheduling our inspection with Allegheny County and all the other pieces and parts that go with getting that splash pad up and operational. So my goal is to see it up by or before the end of this month.
That'd be great.
Yeah, it's storm lightning strike, but we're doing the best we can. Solicitors report.
Wait, I have a question, please. Chief, is there a deadline on when those lockers have to be out for the new ones to be installed?
No, sir. They're installing the new ones. They were delivered today. That locker was supposed to be finished probably sometime this week. But the ones that we're selling probably have little, if any, value. They end of their useful life.
So will the installation installers remove the old lockers?
Right now, they're in the break room, and we're using the gymnasium as temporary holding for the things that come out of the break room, and that's where they probably will go until we determine whether or not they have any value at all.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, solicitors report.
I just did a quick Google. The Grove was delisted as a historical building in 2000.
Oh, that's good to know.
Okay.
FYI.
Okay.
That's good to know.
I was curious.
I did it earlier.
I thought it was at one point. Oh, it was at one point.
Yeah.
Real estate tax collector.
Job, Dennis. I was worried about that.
I have no report, but I just want to make council aware that since the changing of the computers, we got new computers. It was supposed to be able to sync up with my one at home. And since April, I have been out of balance. I can't balance. I printed a report, 2 reports today, one for May, one for June from my home computer. And I printed them from up here tonight. They do not match. I did notify Pittsburgh Network when this happened in the very beginning. She told me it was all synced and it would work. I will be out of town the rest of the week, so I don't have time to deal with it this week, but I will deal with it when I get back. I don't know which way I have to go, but there may be expenses involved if I have to get Logitech to help me dig down into some of these, who is the person that wrote the programs. Or I don't think we should pay for Pittsburgh Network if they were the problem and it wasn't synced properly, but that's not for me to decide. So just to make you all aware, that's why you haven't gotten any reports. I'm just not going to turn something in that is not correct.
Thank you.
And Madam President,
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to share with council that I spoke with the tax collector about this earlier today, and I just offered whatever support she will need in order to get this resolved. So staff's aware of it as well.
And then on second note, taxes will be mailed. Public Works will pick them up on Wednesday, take them to the post office. They will be ready to go by Wednesday morning. And that's it.
Can I ask a quick question?
Sure.
The rumor that was around that the school taxes were going up 3%, is it pretty much
4%.
that? 4%.
They went 4%. And if you look at the minutes on the school board, it says that was the largest they were allowed to give, or probably would have been more.
Wow.
By law, that was the largest amount they're allowed to raise them by, is what the minute said.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
So expect another hike next year.
That's what I'm guessing, yes. And Carolyn from the administration office will be working on Wednesday night for me so that the office doesn't close.
Thank you. Now, this is the moment for public comments on non-agenda items. If anybody would like to address council, just step to the podium and state your name and address. And
Brad July, 3545 Poplar Avenue. I'm going to hit three different pieces tonight. One, Paul, I wanted to ask you a question. Across from my house, you know, the house that's been vacant, there are at least a family of raccoons living in that place. One was hanging from the gutters the other day. So just wanted to again notify you all that they are becoming a nuisance. They're worse. And the one next to it that's been vacant as well is pretty overgrown. It looks a little like, you know, jungle over there. So I just wanted to see what was going to be done there. Second is CSYA. We have two upcoming tournaments coming up this week. So the field will be in use from Wednesday through at least Saturday, maybe Sunday, depending on wood, rain. You never know if we're going to have rain makeups. But 10U boys are playing this week, Wednesday, starting on Wednesday. And the following week will be also Wednesday through Saturday, Sunday, weather dependent. That will be the 12U girls softball. So we have two good tournaments coming up. People love to come up here. Again, they love the field. So again, Chief, just so you know, obviously this will be up here. Just to give you the heads up, there'll be a lot of parking going on up here. Fall ball registration is going to commence. Actually, it commenced today. So registration will run, and we'll see how many teams we have coming up here. I know that Dormont, Pop Murray is going to be down in the fall, so they have big Snyders over there. But I know that, you know, we often combine teams in the fall due to numbers. So Muni might be a destination for these combined teams this fall. It will be Castle Shannon Dormont teams. Combination always has been the way, but we're going to try to keep in Castle Shannon mainly. But Pop Murray will be down, and so we may get some of their kids. It just depends. I don't know how things work. And then Summer Rec will be coming up as well. Not coming up. It's we're halfway through. Got 3 weeks left, and it's been going great. Largest registration ever. We went from 120 last year to 167 this year. Continues to rise. People are very happy. The parks have been great. I know that Mr. Foote and I have been discussing things about the park, how it's been going, everything like that. People are loving it. It's been great. We have not lost one day to rain or anything. So that is, again, I like to, little rain coming down, let's play. Kids are fine. So keep them safe, everything like that. It's been amazing. The donations, water, freeze pops, chips. This will be the third week in a row that we've done pizza that has been paid for by a participant. The first one, I'm going to say his name's Scotty Sabatasso, DJ Scotty. If anybody knows, he does some of the Myrtle stuff. He's a great guy. He paid for the pizza. Second week was JP Construction here in Castle Shannon. And there is a third week here that the Cermix are going to be paying. So people are just amazing of their generosity. And, you know, it's been a wonderful thing. And we just hope to continue to grow the program. I probably won't be coming up here much often because, to be honest, CSYA, I will be done in the spring. I will be off the board. My time is done. My girls are aging out, so I'll be stepping away. That being said, it'll be my last golf outing. So October 4th, we are still looking for full sponsors. We are still looking for golfers. Vicky is amazing, has had the stuff in the newsletter and everything for me. So hoping to go out with a bang to be the biggest that we've produced yet. The kickoff date we already have as well. Our final kickoff, which will be my final event, and I will resign after that, will be March 28th. So it's been a wonderful time serving the community, and I thank you guys for the opportunity with CSY of being able to do that. And
Still going to do the summer rec, right?
You're nervous, aren't you? Yeah, I got a couple more years.
Oh,
My youngest is a sophomore. My oldest is a senior. She'll be going away. I don't know if she'll work next year, but I would guess my youngest will probably stick around. As long as she sticks around, I'll probably stick around. After that, we'll have to talk. But I have some people that they've already expressed interest of maybe wanting to work and learn the ongoings of it. So, but I don't want to lose it. I think we've grown it from when I took over. We had like 60 kids. So in 5 years, it's gone up over 100 kids. So
yeah, you've done a good job.
well, I appreciate that very much. And I thank you guys for everything
Thank you.
you've done. Thank you very much.
The golf, you said October 4th, and
October
it's
4th.
still at,
It is at Butler's Golf Course. It is Lakeside. And we tried not to really raise the price. I think we might have went up $5. That was it. We wanted to keep it where it was. And we hope to see some of you guys. It's going to be, again, I'm looking forward to being my last hurrah. So thank you guys very much.
thank you,
Thank
Brian.
you. Any more public comments? I'll close the public comments portion. Old business? Any old business? Any new business? There being no new business, I need a motion to adjourn.
Motion made, motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?